Hello, Lord Slaw here again, and today I'm breaking the news, if you haven't heard already, that Peter Capaldi is leaving Doctor Who in the Christmas special this year. And there's a lot of things going around about this, a lot of opinions, there's a lot of people quite sad, and understandably so, because Capaldi is a brilliant actor and he clearly is in love with the show. However, I have some probably controversial opinions on this, but something that makes sense, And you can feel free to disagree with me, but this is just on my opinion on what's best for the show and why Peter Capaldi is leaving now. So to kind of explain why I think what I think it's important to talk about his character, Capaldi's character of the Doctor. It's by no means his fault. I would probably point the finger at Moffat for this, but it's been very inconsistent. I loved it at the start. In Series 8 it was pretty good. It had some issues here and there, but I felt it worked for the most part, and I thought in Series 9 they were going to develop that further and hopefully get it working. However, unfortunately, they chose not to do that and instead opted for a kind of Matt Smith light, you could almost call it. But even then, it wasn't that consistent. He often chopped and changed how he acted in between episodes at this point in his era. Personally, I didn't think that worked, and it really makes for a very jumbled character, and a character which carries a lot of baggage with him, and also a character which has turned many people off. The point of the matter is that Capaldi is very much a hallmark of the Moffat era, something that you recognise as part of the Moffat era, whereas we've got Chibnall coming along, and he's got a daunting task ahead of him, because we've got falling viewer count and more fans speaking out about how they don't like the direction the show is going. And he's got to change that. He's got to change the direction of the show. He's got to rebrand it to get people back into it so the viewing figures go back up. And I don't think he can do that with Capaldi staying, because it's such a confused and messed character. He needs a clean slate to be able to properly rebrand and change the direction of the show. I feel like Capaldi would be a dead weight on this rebranding. And Peter Capaldi knows it, clearly. That's why he's been so uncertain about leaving, because he loves the show. He really does want to stay. But he knows, as well as I do, that it is for the good of the show him leaving. And I do feel really bad for him. I feel like his opportunity to be the Doctor has been squandered by Moffat. I know it wasn't entirely Moffat's fault. The whole, I'm a rock star, Clara, that was Peter Capaldi's idea, as a matter of fact. But still, I feel like he deserved a lot better. But who knows? Maybe in Series 10, Moffat does him justice and he gets a really good last season. But at the same time, so far, has not been treated the best. And it's a shame too. But unfortunately, I feel, and I'm pretty sure Peter Capaldi feels the same way, he's got to go for the good of this show. And we'll get to see him in Big Finish, probably. I don't think he's adverse to doing that, so whatever. Of course, I'm not saying that people can't be sad about Peter Capaldi leaving, because it is. He was a brilliant actor who came into the role, and I feel it's just a shame he's been squandered a bit. And I know that's just my opinion, and other people do like his character, but I hope you can at least recognise that there is some merit in what I'm saying. Feel free to completely disagree, just tell me what you think in the comments about Peter Capaldi, even whether you agree or disagree with me, or even more extreme than me on Peter Capaldi leaving. So that's it for this video, and I'll see you back next time in another one.